Hi there, Leo. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is going to be your monthly psychic predictions, breakdown, video, tarot card, channel message, oracle, divination, reading. We're going to get into it. Leo, can I just say that I feel like you're going to have some long-awaited answer and clarification here this month. Like there's something that you were really even worried about, or like you felt plagued by. It was something confusing, and then I see you're going to figure something out about whatever that was. So let's get into it. Leo, thank you for tuning in. This can obviously apply for any placement of Leo energy. We all have it somewhere in the chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, any house placement. Okay. Some of you, I do see that someone will communicate to you, and I feel like this communication is going to give you insight. It's going to lend you insight as to what has been going on, maybe even behind a so-called sort of scenes. Okay, scenes of some sort, maybe something that didn't quite make sense. I see you were like thinking like, this is not adding up. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm hearing a behind the scenes snapshot. Okay, sort of, I see you zoom, you're able to like zoom into something and like understand it better. I'm hearing the colors of the wind. Is that Pocahontas? Like someone is going to, Isaac No Putty there, right? Isaac No Putty there. It's going to even reveal something to you. And I feel it's going to be, you know, really helpful, whatever this is. It's going to sort of allow you to see really like sort of what's going on, like what's going on. Yeah. Hope it's not your nation on random parts of it, but it is what it is. I'm here in the galaxy. Like some of you here, I feel like you also felt like you had a lot of potential with someone, but something happened. You could tell like something was off. But again, Leo, you know, I just keep seeing that you couldn't put your finger on it. Now, I feel like there was something that maybe you felt there was a behind the scenes. Maybe you didn't have proof, but yeah, there's something. It was, I'm hearing, well, sort of, like I see you were talking to someone. You do have the Three of Swords there. It could be that there was something that just wasn't really working for you. Wasn't working out, and like you knew that, yeah, there's no way that this could manifest. I'm hearing As It Was, that song by Harry Styles. Just coming to mind right there. I would really listen to that song. Guys, be careful, dolls, please, over here. But yeah, that could definitely be, oh, someone's message, and that could be definitely as well. I'm hearing this, that could be us. Yeah, I feel like you kind of just stopped trying to even like understand what was clearly just not working. It was just weird at a certain point. Maybe someone's behavior, it's like, why are you acting like that? I hear like this, like something is bizarre. And then I just see you gave it up. You were like, whatever. I'm hearing martinis. I'm hearing Marco. Something behind the scenes. I keep hearing you felt like someone was behind the scenes, but you couldn't really tell. It was like a behind the scenes sneak peek, something going on. I don't know. Maybe even like you saw some of, yeah, look at this backstage. It could be that you didn't quite know what you felt even, but you know, you felt something definitely. The moon right there, mirroring that Six of Wands, like you could just feel that something was going on. With someone it can be. Maybe you felt like, you know, it wasn't actually something technically that was wrong, but it's like it was sort of off. Maybe you felt intuitively that, you know, you needed to kind of not take situations at face value when it came to this person, maybe in general. Maybe this person has a different way of describing things. It's like, well, I'm fine, but like, what does fine mean? Maybe you're realizing, or you realize that I can't be invested in this person's well-being. I heard that as well. Yeah, to that level and degree that, you know, I thought maybe I would be like, I see you looking at a situation from your own lens and vantage point, thinking, you know, well, I'm going to treat this person as me. And Isaac, come here. And I realized that I can't do that because no, this person is not, we're not on the same wavelength. That's what I feel you felt, okay, about this person. Now, what I'm also getting though is like, I feel like you were wanting to understand at a certain point, like, I feel like you wanted, let's see, you wanted some sort of communication even from this person, okay? The moon again, yeah. You really wanted to like understand, but then I see you just, yeah, look at the Three of Swords. It's like you stopped investing in the mystery. of it all, okay? And I do feel like you will have an answer this month about whatever that was, okay? Yeah, some of you here, maybe there was no, I am hearing like maybe there's a third party you were thinking, but maybe there wasn't. But then, yeah, you just stopped like kind of wanting to prove that there either was or was not. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, let's put it, to prove that, or at least to, it's like, if it's not that, then what is it? It's like, I feel you really let go of that, Leo. You know, that was, that was a decision that really made it like clear for you, at least relatively so at that point, where you didn't quite have your answer. But the answer for you was that the lack of the answer is the answer. For some of you, I feel like you left off, yo. Something was a huge turn off. I feel like you just really like honestly lost respect for somebody here. Okay, some of you, you felt like someone was trying to keep you kind of hanging in like a mystery, okay, to them. Yeah, you even felt like someone wasn't really being fully honest with you, okay, with themselves though. And I feel like you're starting to just redefine, you know, I'm not going to talk to this person directly. Like, if I feel they have an issue with me, I can hear that. I'm not going to try to understand it from their perspective. Like, I feel like you realize I can't get really what I want from this conversation with this person, and at this time, especially in this way. So I feel like you just kind of let it go. You let it be. That's how you know what this is for you. Some of you, I see a popsicle. Let's just back it up. Someone who really even like pissed you off, and I feel like you didn't want to get wound up further. You kind of just realized, if this person has a capacity to irritate me like that, I don't think we're really in resonance. Who pissed you off? Aw, booby baby. Yeah. You started to get your answer, Leo, indirectly. Now, I do feel that there is, though, still, judgment. And I want to get a little bit more on that. Why is this person coming back? Justice. They do need to talk to you, okay? Like that. They feel the momentum and the weight of karma right now. They feel the weight of the decisions they didn't make, the things they didn't say, the lack of balance ultimately, okay? And I feel like they do see, honestly, a lot of potential here with you. This person could have been playing a game, honestly, with themselves, and you knew that, though. I feel like you were trying to tell them in a way, like, hey, I mean, just, yeah, let's break the bread already. I heard like that, like, let's make peace. This person was avoiding you, kind of, themselves, and I feel, again, that's the part of it. Like, you stopped investing where this person wasn't investing themselves. They were also very jealous, very competitive, trying to see what you were doing, but without being honest about that. Like, maybe they were interested in you, but they weren't explaining what they really, where they were really vulnerable. They didn't want to be transparent with the level and degree to which they were really, really, as they felt it at stake emotionally in this connection with you. They were on the line. Now, I'm going to get a Celtic cross, okay. I'm getting that Gemini energy coming in. And this is Isaac. He's a Gemini sun. And yeah, you may have two people here, Sagittarius, I'm hearing. Now, there could be multiple people here wanting your love for them back. It's like, hey, like, don't tell me you're really going to move on, okay? Like, yeah, some of you here, something, you're having a glow up. Oh my God, Isaac. Booby baby! Aw, you booby. You booby. I love boobies. Now, I feel like, Leo, you know, you have something that is really making you happy these days, okay? I mean, right now, this is worth living for. It's kind of put things in perspective. Like, I don't need to really have anything with you today, okay? I heard it like that, like, I'm not in a place of needing you. And maybe that was the dynamic. Maybe you got, that was it could have been a narcissist, empath paradigm, the way of relating to one another that is more in the I have, you need, I will give to you when you admit that you need me, you know, that kind of bullshit, okay? I'm gonna say it like that because that's not true. That's more matrix, right? Survivalist energy, mechanisms. So, especially, yeah, I mean, there are all kinds of ways that one can try to survive the Matrix, but that's one of them. We also have the shadow, right, of that. Like, oh, I'm here to help you. I'm only here to help you, and I'm selfless. Yeah, right. There's no such thing as I am here to help you. This is a collective space, right? And that's where you started to really get back into the frame of balance from either perspective. I'm not here for you, you're not here for me, but do we actually have a place that we can agree on? If not, you know, I mean, I don't know why we're even interacting. So I don't know why we're connecting. Like, someone here was just honestly, truly dishonest, okay? And so you just realize, like, whether or not you're being honest, like, this doesn't work for me, okay? Like, yeah, let's go. Not being able to understand why you're dishonest. Like, I mean, where you're, you know, that's me trying to understand why you're lost in your life. I'm not your mother. I'm here to like that. You realize I cannot save you from the Matrix. I hear that ultimately. So let's get here a few more cards I'm going to get. Like, I'll tick cross. Yeah, this person could be, the way you know who this is, they're very attractive. Maybe they're a bit, like, they're very convincing. They can be very manipulative at times. They could be sort of seductive. They could have a, like a very, they're, so I hear again, maybe good looking. Maybe that's what you remember of them. And maybe at the end of the day, you're like, that's all I really remember of them. Like, the look they would give me when we would get into a fight, and then we would be back together before I knew it. We have the 2 wands upright. Everyone's reversed. Alex, no barking. Hey, Alex, come here. Alex, come here. Leave it. I said no barking. No barking. Leave it. Come here. Good boy. Sit, stay, wait. Yeah, they have to learn. We're doing, they're puppies, so we're training. And sometimes it takes some, tough love, okay? Harsher energies. We're not always here, yeah, let's clear it. And I love you, you love me. It's like, you gotta prove it at a certain point. I'll stop singing that song, okay? Give Barney his clothing back. Okay, his outerwear coat, it's like, we know underneath it all, like, he really has even more than what he shows up with, okay? It's like, love on the stage is different than love behind closed doors. This person did not want to love you, maybe openly, publicly. They were keeping you as a secret. That's for someone, okay? And I feel like you were like, I'm not letting that be my love life, okay? I'm not going to be a museum piece in some artifact gallery where you're going to love me, okay? Ellie Goulding style, like you do, but you're not checking in with how it is that I need you to love me, to do that whole you love me thing. And so this person had maybe their own, yeah, let's clear it. They're very private. That's how you're going to know who this is. That wasn't going to work for you, okay? I mean, I don't want to be fucking found. Yeah, you need to just wire. We're living like, yeah, you got to excavate the love with me, Amir, and wire me the funds. I see a white Mercedes. You have 2 people here, Leo. I'm getting it real clearly now. For some of you, you have really like a question of even like, honestly, you're comparing, yeah, you're having a point of reference, okay? It's like, you're realizing that Amira and I don't even love you. I'm here alone. Because that's not love. I was trying to understand you. That's different than love. Some of you, you felt, you realized something about this person, like, you just loving me unconditionally. You're loving me unconditionally. Amira and unconditionally. All these songs by Ellie Goulding. Isn't she sing that song? You're loving me by the conditions that you set, that you say love should be defined by. And it's like, that's not love. That's not unconditional. I mean, whatever. Like, yeah, because I feel they realized that something was not working for you. But they were still holding on to you. They were still saying, yeah, this is love, okay? That's super wrong and that's real manipulative. Let's move forward. You have 2 people here, Leo. You're going to have 2 people because I feel like this person, whoever was, really sort of like late to the game of it's not a game, it's real life and we really have to both show up, is going to come back. And I feel like you have, though, so much that I hear again that you're living for today. So let's see here. This person is very triggered. We're actually not doing Hilda Cross. Apparently we're doing we're just jumping straight into the year, the month. Let's just back it up. The day by day for the month, but that's always mirroring. So this person is very triggered by your lack of concern now for them. This reminds me of the Gemini reading. They're very much changing, okay, as well on the daily, like by your behavior and the way that you've set the scale for them. You not investing in the drama is really teaching them something about what they talk about versus what they live for. They're showing up in the world in some way by way of their connections. Okay, and so they're realizing that in a short-handed way, the way that they treat you and others when they're in a relationship with someone is very much relevant and present in their aura. And that is going to reflect in the broader conversation with their collective. Okay, so they maybe tried to keep you away from their social life even. That's not going to be the way that they manifest in any capacity of their life. Holding one part of their story as private is going to only make them feel more alone. I hear it like that. So, they see you with another person. Ace of Cups. Fur in my mouth. Everything they wanted you to do and carry the burden of, honestly, I'm going to say it like that, they're now experiencing. Okay, so you have something here amazing, and I feel it's something very public. It's kind of ironic. Whatever it is that you're manifesting and you're managing and you're doing very well. Yeah, maybe they said like love doesn't work like that or like that. It's like, I'm going to prove to you that it always was there to begin with, and it was in that form, yes. Page of Pentacles. This can even be someone who didn't approve of the way that you were letting them go. I heard again like that. Okay, wow. So, and then you moved on. And I see them changing. I see this person now, they're going to come in. They want to now, they're changing their methodologies. They have an ego, huge ego. They're not willing to admit that you had something going back there. And they, and they were mean to you. I hear that. They were a bully. They don't want to admit that. They're doing construction, guys. Yeah, this person was taunting your potential. You know, heck, I mean, this could be someone as well who, you can have multiple people coming back from different angles, right, of life. Like one person here, this is something financial. There was something about religion. I feel like they were even trying to convert you, but you were very, very resilient to their manipulative tactics with that. You were just like seeing way past all of that. Yeah, and they were very triggered by that. I feel like this could even be someone who was a sibling. Like they wanted to test you. And I see that you were a fortress. In the face of this. Let's back that shit up. Let's clear the energy. You return to sender, okay? This person here tried to really I feel like destabilize you so that you would admit to their cause, and that didn't work. Okay, and that was something of not even a discussion point to be had any longer, and that's where they're really starting to change now. You pulled your energy back. This person is now needing to be present for what they're really accounting for, right? Which is, well, and there's something private. There was something that they did not acknowledge, but that they were still involved in. And let me just say it like this. The irony is real, and it's on fire right now. This person here is now needing to show up for that lifetime that they were living with you, but without you. And so they chose another timeline where they were acknowledging the love, but in their own very special way. Okay, what's that song? In your own special way. I don't know. Something. But yeah, it's like now they have to face the karma of that decision. It could be that you've gone into a bit of like a riffraff, like with this person. Something about 09, something about the number 9 even, September specifically, I'm hearing that as well. This person here like made a decision to go off on their own, and I feel like it reminds me of the one reading where they went off into the forest and they were like, I don't need your help. So anyways, then they're going to realize like, I am lost. Okay, I'm lost without you, baby. Let's clear it, return to sender. This person here, as it comes to the 5 of Cups, is now realizing that, yeah, well, that's always going to be a reality that I then live. What it is that I project, I then receive. And so this person maybe said that you're wrong, you're this, you're that. And so they said, that's life, that's real. The so-called my reality. And so now they're living in a space where their words have become their chosen journey towards love, self-love. And they're realizing that you were right and that you are definitely not in need of them, and that you have something that they don't have maybe that they need to learn from, and you never manipulated them with that. You never said, hey, like, you need this from me, but I do have, yeah, let's go. Yeah, you did not want to take that path with them. You could have, honestly, I mean, yeah, but you're bigger than that. You're not here to sort of get people hooked on your so-called magic, okay? That's something you wanted to just sort of impress this person by, maybe at a certain point, to the point where maybe they would be inspired, okay? It wasn't for the sake of trying to manipulate or keep them clutching, okay, by way of feeling not good enough for you. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like you took a higher road with this, and you dismissed the tolls, if we're quite honest, okay? And this person here, you know, they did the opposite of that with you. It could be that, you know, they just didn't treat you right. They were not fair. This was not fair, the way that they were, yeah, kind of accounting for things. Like we say it again, they could honestly even have a prejudice, you guys, yeah. So now, but I do see huge karmic reproduction. So this is what's happening, guys. Like they, yeah, they're gonna have to really do what they said that they were gonna do anyways without your help on their own, and now it's looking very, very, very real. Okay, so what was this person thinking? We're being generous. Were they? Okay, were they? Well, let's go. Love and light. I'm hearing kissed by a rose. This person was very scared. You know, I do feel they sabotage the opportunity. Like, they do see a potential with you, but they're not saying that they can do those things. Very, very matrix this. They have something. What's the karmic factor? They have something of a past life energy. They have to get over this fear of committing, okay, to their consciousness. This person is more in a fear-based energy. I'm seeing something about Sweden. This person does not like to, you know, kind of like clearly, I'm hearing either disagree or they don't want to discuss, okay? They're very private. That's how you're gonna know who this is. They're very, yeah, but they do have a position that they're playing. So it's a bit of it's an irony, and it's a metaphor, right? Like, they're pretending they're not participating as an active member. They kind of want to feel that they are living a passive life, but the reality is that you're always, you know, let's clear it. They're very jealous of you, okay? This person does want to sort of live the life that you're living, but they're not really even acknowledging that you have something that they are even admiring, okay? And I don't feel that you are. It does come down to manipulation. I feel this person is coming from a family and upbringing that maybe did involve those such tactics, where they had a parent or a very close sibling or friend that was extremely manipulative, could even be a teacher, a mentor, however, and so they have this subconscious fear of being manipulated, and so they probably do exercise manipulative tactics as a form of self-defense. Self meaning more the ego's, okay, defense. So it's not really right. The higher self is too powerful. Does not need, would not even have any acknowledgement of manipulative tactics as being something that is fair, something that you, right, would benefit from as an ego standpoint. Even the higher self knows that the ego has nothing to benefit or derive from manipulation. The higher self does not acknowledge that manipulation can happen at any point in time, even because the higher self is already out of that spectrum of time and space upon which manipulative tactics do survive on that fear energy, which is related to the thought of present, the thought of past, and the thought of so-called future, and being able to work with that as a sort of medium usage, okay? Portal where people can, right, play on your fear. If you don't acknowledge time and space, if you don't acknowledge, okay, the present, the past, the future, there's nothing to sort of create fear by. So that's what, and that is the matrix, right? And so participating in this matrix space, we do acknowledge that that is a framework, but that it is not the space that is fair, nor this, I'm hearing the face of the conversation where we are opening, okay, where we are honest with our higher self in what it does believe in, and so what it does begin upon the standpoint of being one with the realm of the wholeness and the gateway space. That is not of time and space. Okay, so we are secondary to that, right? We are not of time and space. We are not time and we are not space, but we are here representations of the conversation that may be had in time and space. We are not, though, the conversation because of that framework point, right? So this is more like a translation. It's not the so-called original. This is you being you in this space, which is timeless. That's your spiritualism, right? To conversate in this dimension. You made the decision, the will decision to, the will space, okay, you by way of your free will to incarnate in this dimension, and by way of that, then be able to discuss by way of time and space what your higher self does desire to manifest now here. And that is a space where your higher self is in the threshold seat of seeing with omnipotence your past, your present, your future as points of conversation, but not the connecting and the woven fabric. That is your, let's clear. Let's back it up. Let's clear it. Return to sender. Okay. That is, okay, your willingness to thrive in this dimension. And so, but in your higher form. So it's kind of like you're the conductor, and you're not, let's say, a byproduct of time and space. That's very much Matrix, right? Yet again, that's Matrix ideology, that we're somehow here, no such thing as energy. Yeah, right, okay. So, whereby no such thing as karma. Those who don't believe in energy you don't believe in karma. Let's think about that. There's no such thing. I'm going to fight that. I'm going to fight on that. Yeah. There's no such thing. Those who say, oh, I don't believe in the God and the this and that. There's no such thing. If you don't believe that there is then you fundamentally do not have the empathic, okay, thread that connects you. There's no way you can say, I care about this person, but I don't believe in energy. I don't believe in spirituality. I don't believe that there's a higher force out there. Then you are not truly immersed in your experience here as a beholder of light. If you cannot acknowledge that there is a thread that does think of itself as one greater than the whole, that we even can conceive of as a community here on this plane, there is something here that, you know, you fundamentally just possibly disagreed on with this person, okay? And, you know, yeah, I mean, there's no way. Even, I mean, I care about, no, there's no way. If you fundamentally, I repeat, Spirit wants to emphasize this, if you fundamentally don't believe in a spiritualism to your cause, there's no way. I mean, I'm seeing someone here with a jail cell. Okay, let's put, yeah, this person knows. They could be in a Machiavellian, draconian, okay, format. Okay, that's the font that of their choice. Yeah, of their choosing at this point in this lifetime. Like, they believe that they are powerful because they are part of some brotherhood, a cult even of some kind, and they think that it's not necessary even to print in color. They're very cheap maybe for some of, this is someone very, very in the shadow patriarch energies. Now what I am seeing here, okay, is that, oh no, again, we must say it, if you don't believe in a higher being and force, you don't believe that you are in a concert of minds, truly, then you really, if you really believe, let's just break that shit down, okay, atheism or however you want to say it, if you really believe that you are not one of the wholeness of your concert, that's like saying, yeah, I see that like all the notes played in this song are here and they're all in the song, but nah, I don't believe that. Yeah, we're all really singing at the same time. It's just random how we all came together and we're all in the concert room and we're all singing the song. And yeah, I acknowledge the song, but I'm so sorry, but can we get a clue? Can we get a clue? Where's Regis when you need him? You got, let's get 3 lifetimes here already to prove this shit right or wrong now. This person here, maybe, yeah, they were presenting and projecting that they don't believe that there is such a thing as more than what was between you two even, okay? This person could have been claiming that you guys didn't have something special, okay? That's what I'm hearing for some of you, when clearly you transform this person's fucking life. That's for some of you. And yes, I believe for the better. And maybe they were even framing it as, okay, they were neglecting the nuances of your discussion, okay? And they were, yeah, basically making it seem as if they had something, okay, even more with somebody else that was a shadow energy. I don't know. Anyways, let's just clear it and say, well, yeah. No, no, no. And it's huge no. Hey, guys. Okay, that's enough. Alex. Come here. Time to relax, dolls. believing in like something else. Okay, so then, I mean, it's like, I mean, then how do you think? Calm down, dolls. Calm down. No, Isaac, not right now. Then how do you believe that we're even speaking on the same turf? I hear like that. If you really believe in that's your spot and that's my spot in this dimension, in this reality right here, but you don't want to acknowledge, like, it's a huge irony. Like, you're saying yes, but then you're saying no. And then you're saying pleased to meet you, like as if we don't even have any concept. This person here was dismissing something that was, yeah, it's almost like gaslighting. But it's like the astral edition. It's like astral gaslighting. It's like you're trying to say that we don't have nothing? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm hearing Kiri Knightley? You kidding me? It's like maybe we need that accent to come through. I don't know. It's really get the accent on it. We need the accent on that. Ten of Swords on justice. It's like what? I'm hearing commotion. Yeah, so anyways, let's go back to it. Like, for instance, that's like saying, I just paid you $100. It's like, no, that was like $4. It's like, huh? No, I gave you a $100 bill, sir. I hear like that. It's like, no, that was like $4 in my currency. It's like, but yet you're saying you're part of the economy. And you are agreeing to the laws and the regulations and restrictions of, I don't know, something is going on here, yeah. But for some of you, this is in the emotional department. It's like they, as you feel it, like they definitely owed you even maybe something, okay? Like some of you here, yeah, they owed you maybe, yeah, like they gave you the sense that y'all, it's like they exchanged emotion with you. They were participating in the higher realms, but then they're just claiming they're in the matrix. And you're like, no. You and me were exchanging energy back there. You're not going to say that we're not having no emotion here, okay? That's gaslighting right there. And I'm going to stamp that shit, that envelope right there. I'm going to send it right back to sender because you're not verified certified male, bitch. You're like, no, what? I'm here in Hocus Pocus. You got a bugger, bro. You gotta go back. You gotta go back and understand really, yeah, I mean, you're not gonna tell me this. You're not putting a smile face, whatever. Let's just go. Guys, there's another white Mercedes. Didn't we say white Mercedes? We were channeling for like 45 minutes. Then I look over, I see another white Mercedes at the exact same crossroads. Okay. No, Jay, you have to wait, doll. So yeah, it's like something is weird. It's like maybe even for some, I see plaid, something about Scotland, Ireland. It's like, you're not going to tell me. This person trying to deceive your, yeah, they're trying to distract your mind. Okay, 6 of Wands again. Yeah, some of you, this is about your potential. It's like, they want to say that y'all did not contribute to something here. No. Let's just back it up. 6 of Cups, look at that. This is making me think of the Gemini reading. Please, goat, of this year. Did we say goat? Is that greatest of all time? Anyways, the acronym. 6 of Cups, the Gemini reading of July that we just recently did, like, I did it just before your reading. I'm getting major clues here from that read for you, overlapping. There was something about a flower pot gardening, anyways, and it's coming through here. Anyways, now, yes, look, even here, it's like a little flower pot. Now, for the 2, actually, yeah, you guys got into, like, a major, even online argument. It's like, you're not going to say, it's like he was maybe even saying that, oh, because I'm talking through another, it's like he wants to change his identity with you. It's like, huh? No, you don't do that. You said you love me back there. You can't just say no and then act like that's not real. Like, that's energy, and it's about accounting for it. Okay? Maybe this person was selectively changing their mantra of life. It's like, today I believe in God, the next day I don't. It's like, today I believe that energy exists, then tomorrow I don't. It's like, that doesn't work like that. So they were being more of a convenience to their, I mean, or as an interlocutor, at least with you, to their ego than their higher self. And so at a certain point, like, because you were definitely connecting this person, okay? I'm hearing purse, something about someone's purse. Maybe they literally were stealing money. I'm not sure for everybody, but Jade, no crying, you have to sit, stay, wait. Okay, something about, could be something legal. I'm hearing juror, yeah. They were just denying that, yeah, there was really a past even between you two. Oh, so... So this is like a huge lie. Let's clear it. I'm hearing theses, paper. Maybe they plagiarized. Anyway, so but the point is that, yeah, it's like you cannot come and say that you did have content as well that you created with that person, but in a limited capacity as only something that you would franchise. So now for some of you, what I'm saying though, let's go back to that thought of the matrix, right? Where people, you know, oh no, it's like I don't believe that there is like a connective force. It's like so then you are saying that. In that, how can there be, right? You're saying that if there is no connective force, then how is it that you are connected to any particular ism of your own higher self? You believe then that you are also so small as an ego to survive just as a solo rider on that train. Where do you think you are going from if you don't understand that there is some place that you have come from? Guys, yeah, I'm hearing, and it's not, we're friends. Okay, remain as friends when they were in a heart space of love. I'm hearing 14 years before they knew one another. We'll see you guys.